one of the things that I find, you mentioned consistency, right? So we'll talk for a second about feeding the algorithm monster. The algorithm monster needs consistency, right? And I think we personally need consistency as well. Because if we say we're going to post every day or 5 days a week on social or create some sort of a content, and every day that timer or that ding or that spot on the to-do list comes up and you open up the platform or your Google Doc or whatever it is, and that cursor is just flashing at you. And you're like, what am I going to say? And one of three things happens. First thing that happens is the doorbell rings, the dog barks, your stomach growls something, and you're like, oh, can't do this right now. Got to go take care of that. Second thing that happens is you turn into slimy, salesy Steve, right? Which is who we're all trying to avoid in the first place. Nobody wants, but I think part of the reason people get nervous with marketing and sales is like they don't want to be a slimy salesman. Here's how slimy salesman mode gets turned on. That happens when you're not invited into someone's conversation or into their life to have this, to talk about whatever it is that you're talking about. If you just start like yelling at them or blasting at them or trying to sell to them without any relationship or context or invitation, that is slimy sales. So I think when we sit down and think about that flashing cursor, all we're trying to do is get business, right? Ultimately, that's what we're trying to do.